rappers for my run. I did so much, I knew my mind put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just fell to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. What class is taking my coat from me? I blasted dope. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why little baby, that's why step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. Too thirsty AM, she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mouth, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like 3 in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it pop sicker. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that.
We're live from Bayfront Park. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Hollywood going up against Albuquerque. First pitch coming your way next. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
I'm
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Hollywood going up against Albuquerque. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Inside corner for a strike, and we're underway. And that skips in the dirt.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
And Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. In there at the knees for a strike.
And with the extreme crouch of that batting stance, Ricky made pitchers work. His strike zone was as small as it gets. He's looking to get on base any way he can because he knows a single is a triple.
Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. So here's Robert now. Ball one there.
No heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one in the air, right field. Yelich running hard. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Full count.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Willie Stargell. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Tovar, the runner at second with one away. And now 2-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Count is full.
To the right side. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And the 1-0 misses low. There's a swing and a drive. And that will end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. And that one wrapped foul.
We have a switch hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
May comes set. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That one lifted to left. Stargell has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And here comes Carlos Correa. Just missed. Pop foul out of play off to the right. May delivers. That pitch in for a strike. 1-2. One out, base is empty. That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Just missed.
Ball.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And that one fouled off.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a cracking jokes and having a good time, but start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And here is Hank Greenberg. And that's outside. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Christian Yelich. And ball one to the right fielder.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the
swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And there's a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. At the plate, Ricky Henderson struck out swinging his first time. Just off the inside edge. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Swings through that one for strike one.
2-1.
Fastball for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts. Set for the bottom of the third. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Alcantara back to work. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. In the dirt, but kept close. Piazza off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Pitch misses. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch. Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Stargell at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Out to short, Correa. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Pitch misses there. And the count is 2-2. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Luis Robert now. Flied to right his first time. Headed towards the corner. Yelich running hard. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Tap foul at the plate. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Now here is Brian Roberts. Just missed.
That's the ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 and 2.
He caught it behind his back to first, and they get the out. Raffy coming to the plate now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a ball.
That's a little bit low. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now Hank Greenberg grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And ball one.
No strikes.
Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
This one in the dirt. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Bang! That was blasted to the moon. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Bernie Williams. And that is out of play.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 2-1. Out there to center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now Correa up to hit. Fouled off down the right side. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Stays alive. That's inside. And it's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it's fouled away. Just missed. May fires. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. First pitch, not close. That to right. Williams on the run towards the line. And out number 1 on the grab. So the batting order turns over. And now Ezequiel Tovar. And there's a ball. That one not close. Now 2-0. Up the middle, Correa. Sends it to first. That's out number 2.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bang! And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Willie Stargell. Get on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. May back to work. Hammered, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here is Ricky Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one ripped into right. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. 1-1. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Stargell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And the slider just misses. And that one missing low. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Rafael Devers up to hit. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Correa snags it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Luis Robert. Just off the inside edge. And that misses. And that's ball 2. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Swing and a miss. Full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the time. Run to the plate. New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Gagne.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike. Now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Robert makes the turn at second. Throw comes into third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next offering way off the plate.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
So the tying run at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's Carlos Correa.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2 on, 1 out. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the out, but a run does score. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss. Scott measures 6 feet even. 30 years old now. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. On the ground, right side. Casas takes it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. In there for strike 1. Loaizica, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Mike Piazza. That one's in there, 0-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Loaizica fires, and that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Back to the top of the order, Ezequiel Tovar digs in now. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Piazza leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's filled up.
Full count.
Struck him out looking. Now, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
That one at triple digits.
It's 0-1.
Right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Yelich should have it. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Ricky Henderson. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
That's too low. And that is ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield. And
a base hit right there. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Strike two.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one catches the zone. That is strike two.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And a good eye there.
Ball. Counts full.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it's caught for the out. Willie Stargell getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1
Base is
strike.
empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, left field, down the... And that drops foul. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Roberts stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1-2.
Way high
2-2.
there. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. Obi Milner takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Bernie Williams. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground, Roberts.